Welcome back, friends. Today I have for you some fun spring crafts you can do with your kids. And we're going to start with construction paper. This is a red one, and a stock paper and a bright pink one. But of course, you can choose any color you want. We're also going to be using my stapler and a ruler. Any size ruler is fine, as well as some ribbon. This was left over from another project. I'm going to use my hot glue, but you can use white glue or glue stick, a pencil, a pair of scissors, and we're going to start by drawing lines across the stock paper. And I'm just going to use the width of the ruler and do it all the way to the other end. And then I'm just going to cut it. We're going to create a cute little wreath out of this. But again, you can use any color you want. Now for the red construction paper, I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm going to do 1/2 inch lines. And then I'm going to cut those. I'm going to put hot glue right down the center long ways and then place the red strip right on top of the pink one. And then I'm just going to cut off the excess on both ends. Now, this is completely optional. You can also draw on these strips. You can also add stickers, whatever design you want. I just thought adding one more strip will be really cute and simple. Once you have them set, now we are going to fold all of them directly in half. Such an easy task. I think your kids are going to love this craft. Once you have them all folded, we are going to turn them into hearts. So you want to take the open side, fold them towards the inside, and then squeeze your stapler in there and staple it. If you have a tiny stapler, it would work so much better. This is what I had on hand, so we're going to go with it. I'm going to do the same thing on all of them. And now that I have all these cute little hearts, we're just going to join them side to side and staple them. Again, if you have a small stapler, even better. I'm going to do all of this until I have created a nice little wreath. It's already looking so stinking cute. All right, we're going to attach the ribbon. This is where you can add any color, any style ribbon you want. And I decided to add a last minute addition. I'm just going to take one of these Dollar Tree flowers, remove the stem, add a little bit of hot glue right there in the center in a few places, and add it right in the center. I think it just added so much cuteness. Such a great craft for spring. And again, because you can do any color, I think all your kids will enjoy it. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next spring craft, I'm going to take these pieces of construction paper in different colors because we are going to create a fun, colorful craft. I'm going to use yellow paint, but you can use any paint color you want. I'm going to use a green marker. I'm also going to use a skewer stick and this little pot for a plant, tiny little baby one from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use some moss. You can also use grass clippings if you have that. Some floral foam. You can also use white packaging foam, a pair of scissors, a paintbrush, and my hot glue, but you can also use white glue or whatever glue works best for you. I'm going to paint the little pot yellow. Again, you can use any color you want. And then I'm going to take my green marker, use the paintbrush side of it. I'm going to snap the skewer stick into the size that kind of like what I see. And then I'm just going to color it. You can also paint it green, but I just thought I'd use a marker. Now I'm going to stack all of my papers nice and evenly on top of each other, except the green one. The green one, we're going to do something in a little bit. I'm going to cut off a square, and then I'm going to fold all of them in half. Now, I'm going to keep them folded and all together, and then I'm just going to cut out a half heart. You've seen me do this before in previous projects. That way, when you open it up, you have this cute shape of a heart. We're going to fold this one as well, except this one, we're not going to do it in the shape of a heart. We're just going to do half the shape of a leaf because we're creating a nice flower. And I'm going to do it twice so that we have 2 leaves. And then we're just going to put everything together. I'm going to place the foam inside the little now dry pot. Just push it right in there. And then we're going to take all the hearts and join them together. We're going to keep them folded and join one end to the other heart's end and keep doing this until all the hearts are joined. I did this recently for another craft and we did half of one. This is going to go all the way around. So it's going to be a 360 design. How fun. All right, so when you open it up, it has this nice, beautiful color flower style. Now we're going to place a little glue in the center. We're going to place the skewer stick right in there and then join the last two sides so that it hits nice and closed. Just like that. How adorable is this? Oh my gosh. All right, so now it's time to place the skewer right inside the pot. And then we're going to cover up that foam with the moss. Again, if you have green moss, that's fine. If you have grass clippings, that's fine. Whatever you have, even dirt from outside. I'm going to cut off the end of the leaf just to make it flat. And we're going to add a little hot glue and hot glue it to the center right there. Just giving him a nice, cute little leaves. And that is it. You can add whatever else you want, but I love the way this turned out. I love the multiple colors, but again, you can use same color and make multiples. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next spring craft, I'm going to take this foam egg. You can also use the plastic Easter eggs. I'm going to use this green yarn, but you can use any color you want, as well as some googly eyes. I'm going to take these two papers. Again, one of them is more of a stock paper in this bright green, and a green construction paper, and two pom-poms in a little one and a bigger one. A pair of scissors, my pencil, and I'm also going to use a black marker, and I'm going to use my hot glue. All right, we're going to start wrapping around the foam egg. This is where if you have one of those plastic eggs that already have color, you can skip this part and go straight to the fun part. Although this was fun, but it does take a little bit. So I'm going to speed it up quite a bit. But basically, I'm just starting at the bottom of the egg, rolling it around, adding very, very little hot glue, and then just keep wrapping it around until the entire egg is covered. And like I said, I'm speeding it up and cutting off a lot of this because it's very repetitive. But just make sure you do it all the way to the other end, just like you see here. All right, so now that we have it covered, we are going to cut off a piece of the stock paper and fold it in half. And then using my scissors, I'm just going to cut off the shape of bunny ears because we're creating bunnies. All right, so now we're going to fold the construction paper and do the same thing, but smaller because we're going to add this on the top or the inside of the ears just to give it a nice dimension. And now we are going to take these ears and we're going to fold one end and we're going to attach it with hot glue to the top of the egg. That way it'll be nice and flush to the top. And do that the same thing to the other side. And I'm going to add the googly eyes here next. Any size will do. I picked these because I thought it will look cute for the size of the egg. Then we're going to add the small little pom-pom right there in the center as a nose. And then the larger one we're going to add to the back as a bunny tail. How cute. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to freehand what will look like little feet. And then I'm just going to fold in half and cut both of them together. Once I have them cut, I'm going to hot glue them to each other first, kind of like in a V shape, and then hot glue the little bunny on top. And it actually stands up. That's why using the stock paper worked really well. You can use poster board. I'm going to add whiskers with a black marker, and that is it. How fun and adorable this little bunny is. You can make multiples in any color you want. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. I have another video here for you with tons more of DIY crafts inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have fun crafting.